Let's begin with this man who was accused of wizardry, beat him to pulp and compelled him to confess. The 70-year-old man who was almost killed is battling for his life at the Damango Catholic Hospital, but his accusers are not satisfied. They pursued him to the hospital and demanded his release in order to finish with the ritual. Grandson of 70-year-old Ishahaku Mahamadu has been speaking to Joy News.
Oh yes, it's true. Yesterday around 9 p.m. It's like 9:30 p.m. They went there. I mean, the soothsayer's husband. He went there with two crews, with two guys. So, and he was trying to, get the patients out of the hospital, so that, according to him, he will go and rescue his children from witchcraft. So he tried, but he couldn't. Succeed. His reason was that his children told him that some weeks ago, our grandfather gave jollof rice to them. There were two children. That he gave jollof rice to them, and they ate. So when they ate the jollof rice, now anytime they sleep in the night, the two children, one will turn to a lion, and one will also turn to a snake. Sometimes one will turn to a horse.
Have you reported this to the police?
Yes, we reported it to the police. For now, the police hasn't done anything yet, because this afternoon, one of the policemen called us and told us that they are waiting for the police form, so that they will see as to how they would do. And now, currently, as I'm speaking, I'm in the police station. We have been discharged, and we brought the police form. And what they told us is early dawn, they will see what they will go into.
So is your grandfather still at the hospital, or he's been discharged?
Yes, because how the situation is, we don't want to bring him out so that people will see him and still, be chasing after him. So we pleaded with the doctor that we want our patient to still be on the bed, and we come and present the police form to them. So this is what we told the doctors, and they've given us chance, and we came and present the form.
Okay.
Isaac Nonya is a Savannah region correspondent. Right, so before we speak to Isaac Nonya, let's go to Frank Doi, who is country director of Amnesty International. He's joined us via Zoom. I'm grateful for your time, Mr. Doi. What do you make of this incident?
Thank you very much, Aisha. Amnesty International is getting increasingly worried about this continuous act of violence against individuals in Ghana. In the first place, we condemn this act because it's a clear violation of the fundamental human rights of the affected person. It is a violation of our laws that provide for the safety, security, and the protection of individuals in Ghana. Amnesty International condemns this because this is becoming a trend in the country. Not too long ago, there was the case of Ekua Dente of Kafaba, the 90-year-old woman who was lynched and killed, just for being accused of being a witch. And Amnesty International, together with other civil society organizations, condemned the act. There was a huge public outcry. Government and government officials and institutions joined, the condemnation of that act. And we thought that that was going to be the end, of such, unacceptable conduct of individuals. So for this to happen again, it's a great worry to Amnesty International. We condemn it, and we call on the law enforcement agencies to investigate the matter and ensure that the perpetrators are brought to justice. We cannot allow things like this to continue in this country, because Ghana is not a lawless country. There are laws, and the laws must be respected by all citizens. And so we are calling on the police service to undertake a thorough investigation into this matter and to ensure that all the perpetrators are brought to justice. Our Constitution talks about the dignity of all persons. Our Constitution prohibits the practice of torture, degrading, inhumane, and cruel treatment against individuals. And so what we can say at this point is that the perpetrators of this heinous crime against this 70-year-old man must be arrested, they must be taken through the due process of law, and if found guilty by a competent court of jurisdiction, they must be dealt with severely according to the laws of this country. We believe that such commitment to enforcing, our laws will serve as a deterrent to potential individuals who may want to engage in such unacceptable conduct in our country.
Mr. Doi, how does your outfit intend to ensure that this actually happens?
Amnesty International takes effective action for the individual, which means that we will follow this matter closely in collaboration with Joy News, the multimedia. We will monitor the situation, we'll follow it closely to ensure that the police do what they are expected to do, which is to exercise due diligence in their investigations and to ensure that the perpetrators are dealt with according to law. We will not rest until we see justice clearly done in this particular case. Amnesty International will follow the matter closely. Amnesty International will continue to call for justice for this old man and all other victims of a similar incident. Amnesty International would also engage with the Ghana Police Service on this particular matter and ensure that justice is done so that other people who may be nursing such ideas or considering, such acts in their various communities will think twice.
I'm grateful for your time, Mr. Frank Doi, Country Director
Thank you very
of
much.
Amnesty International.